like two main things you can do in Montana. You can go hunting for Bigfoot or meth. Or both, actually. There's a third thing. Damn, you do enough meth, you'll turn into Bigfoot. I don't know if this is a southern thing, too, but whenever I tell people down here that I'm from Montana, there's always one person that comes up to me, and they're just like, have you seen the show Yellowstone? It's like, yeah, I've seen enough. I hate to break it to you guys, but there's no ranch gang wars that take place back home. If you want to know what Montana actually thinks about that show, they came to the hospital my father was working at, and like the whole cast and crew was filming there, and one of his coworkers comes up, they're like, Kevin Costner and everybody from Yellowstone is here filming the show. I can cover for you if you want to go meet him. And my dad immediately is like, I'm good. Yeah, I still haven't forgiven that rat bastard for Waterworld, so he can do his job and I'll do mine. When I came down south, immediately all my friends, they started talking mad shit too. They're like, oh, Montana, there's probably more moose up there than pussy. Probably have to get yourself a moose girlfriend. It's like, first of all, don't knock moose pussy. Secondly, got me through some tough times in my life. Secondly, it's like, keep talking shit. I'm keeping a logbook of what everybody in the South says about Montana. Because if Montana ever seceded from the nation, we would immediately be in the top 10 largest nuclear powers in the world. If that happens, I'm driving back home that day, calling up Governor Greg Gianforte, being like, you know what Kentucky's been saying about us? It's interesting, bud. You know, it's funny, I moved down south and immediately I meet a lot of people that love the current president, the current administration. And the thing that always comes up, they're just like, I love how he talks shit to the press. He doesn't take it from them. He always gives it right back to the press. It's like, well, that's interesting that you guys have never heard of the governor of Montana then. Because when he got mad at a reporter one time, so he picked him up and body slammed him into the pavement. He went to jail, got out, and won the fucking election. And all respect to that reporter, because he released the audio of it online. You can go find it, where he's like pestering him, being like, but Mr. Gianforte, if we look at your economic plan, and then suddenly just, oh shit, and then just hits the deck. And he's a reporter to the bitter end, because the next thing out of his mouth after he gets like Macho Man Randy Savage suplexed, he just goes, you just body slammed me, sir. It's like, well, he's reporting the facts. You got to hand it to him on that. This might be the most Montana thing I ever tell you. We had friends that had 2 pet wolves. They were educators. They weren't just crazy people being like, would it be awesome if we had wolves? But when we went to a bonfire at their place one time, one of the wolves, her name was Kawani. She was like chained up to the tree. And I had to get up and take a shit because I was 7. So I told them, I was like, hey, I got to use the bathroom. And they're just like, okay, so here's the thing. Kawani's chained up to that tree out there. That chain isn't going to hold her. It's merely a suggestion for her to stay there. So if you go by her, don't make any sudden movements. Don't make any noise. Don't make eye contact. I could have stopped them right there and be like, hey, I just shit my pants. So we're good on that. It is tough moving down south. That's an adjustment, man. It's like I moved down here, I'm trying to meet somebody, and I don't think you guys realize how good looking the South is. Like, y'all look good down here. If you feel bad about how you look, we can go back to my home state. We can go around some of the states, like some of the towns there, and spend like 5 minutes, and you can be like, shit, let's cancel that Ozempic order, actually. Ooh, I didn't realize I was crushing it out here. This is pretty grim. Now, I just turned 29 years old, and I'm like trying to meet somebody. That's a weird age to try and meet a person. Yeah, I'm 29. Every time I say that, the whole audience is like, that fucking 40-year-old just lied to us. Thinks we don't know what's going on out here. No, this is the face of a 29-year-old man from Montana. We got some hard fucking winters that we go through back home. We drink for warmth, not for fun. If you think that's bad, I was like hanging out with my friends one time, and I had never met my buddy's girlfriend, and I had to go take a piss in their backyard because my buddy was throwing up in the toilet, and his girlfriend sees me out the window. So she sees me just like bare dick pissing on like the garden and the grill and everything. She comes down and announces to everybody, like, there's some old man pissing in our backyard. It's like, great, well, I'm gonna try and drink more and forget that I heard that. What's even worse, when I first started doing comedy, I would do like this fun little celebrity guessing game for the crowd. I'd ask everybody out there, like, hey, what celebrity do you think I look like? And I learned pretty quickly to stop doing that shit. I didn't care for the answers I was getting. The best one I got was like, oh, you look like the sheriff from Stranger Things. Who said yep? Yep. That means the whole time she's only been half paying attention, and the other half for is like, where have I seen this fucking guy? I know they didn't mean season 4 where he's jacked. They meant season 1 where he's a fat uncle. I asked a crowd one time, and a beautiful woman that was sitting front row looked me right in the eyes, and she's like, you look like Shrek. What the fuck did you just say to me? It's like, no, you remember Shrek 2 where he like became a person? It's like, that's not any better. But what hurt the most is that all my buddies, they wasted no time in telling me that I look like the alien from the original Men in Black movie. Yeah, so y'all remember Edgar, is that what I'm getting? So like, dude, come on, do the impression. It's like, oh, the fucking... More sugar! I fucking hate how well that joke does. You guys have been awesome. Thanks so much. My name's John Dollar.